With assistance from investigators from the Georgia Forestry Commission, my office filed a civil racketeering lawsuit yesterday against Cops Land and Timber Incorporated and 6 co-conspirators. Before I go any further, it's important to note that the lawsuit is a mere allegation and all parties are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This case involves allegations of illegal conduct in at least 16 counties: Bibb, Baldwin, Dodge, Fayette, Greene, Hancock, Henry, Jasper, Lamar, Meriwether, Monroe, Newton, Pike, Spalding, Talbot, and Tolliver. Cops Land and Timber is a Pike County-based business that purportedly harvested and sold timber to sawmills. As stated in the complaint, this case involves the company and its agents harvesting timber by lots owned by 28 different landowners. An investigation has shown that these defendants misrepresented both the type and amount of timber harvested so that they could pay landowners less than they were truly owed for their timber. At least 17 of the landowners were elderly. So in addition to allegations that the defendants defrauded the landowners of the true value of their timber, the defendants are also alleged to have committed elder abuse. For example, the defendants are alleged to have quoted between $15,000 and $30,000 for an elderly man's timber. After the harvest, the man only received $6,686.82. An investigation found the defendants harvested approximately 655 tons more timber than they declared on a settlement sheet provided to the man. In another instance, the defendants quoted an elderly woman between $50,000 and $80,000 for her timber, but she only received $37,984. The defendants fraudulently misrepresented that her property had extensive beetle damage that prevented them from harvesting the amount of timber quoted. In reality, the defendants harvested more than 289 tons more than what was declared on the settlement sheet that they gave to the woman. In addition to this exploitation of landowners, the defendants defrauded Graphic Packaging International, a timber mill here in Macon. Harvested timber is sold to mills for a contract price based on type, amount, and origin of the trees. In this case, the defendants misrepresented the ownership or origin of the timber to the mill so that they would get a larger payment. Yesterday, agents from the Georgia Forestry Commission served a search warrant at Cops Land and Timber's office in Pike County and seized the business along with its assets. Both the business and the assets will be held in a receivership during the pendency of this case. It will be up to the receiver and a judge whether the business will continue to operate. Agents served arrest warrants for theft, an arrest warrant for theft by deception on John Barnhart Cox of Williamson, Georgia yesterday. Agents also arrested John David Usselton Jr. of McDonough for misrepresenting the origin or ownership of timber. This is an ongoing investigation, and additional arrests are possible. As with the lawsuit, the arrest warrants are merely allegations, and all defendants arrested are presumed innocent until proven guilty in court. Our hope is that the majority of the victims in this case can receive restitution and recoup the losses they suffered as a result of this scheme. I say the majority because at least one victim has already died, and any restitution will be paid to an estate. Another victim is 95 years old.